What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We have another video for you guys. This is the Tornado IDS MLU, and it is a new Italian aircraft. Now, this really is very similar to the Tornado IDS that's already in the tech tree, hence why they are foldered, but this one gets access to guided weaponry. This includes the GBU-16 and a couple of other laser-guided bombs and other GNSS bombs, which is very nice to have, the JDAMs and the GBU-16 paveways. So really, this vehicle stood out to me because it's just at a lower BR than, more of the other Tornadoes, and I actually have a lot of fun playing this aircraft, being very nice for the strike capability that it fits in. You get, you get a lot of chaff. You don't get a lot of flares, unfortunately, but you do get a crap ton of chaff, so it is nice to chaff away enemy radars, and really, it's just another good strike platform for the Italians, and it pairs nicely with the new Ariete Premium, which is honestly a nice addition to the game as well. Really, this aircraft is going to do very good in the strike capability role that you want it to fit in, playing it as a high altitude with your laser guided bombs to hit tanks, and then you can have the GBU-59 or other JDAMs to hit AA, and then you also are armed with the AIM-9L, which is very useful in targeting enemy aircraft and helicopters, and you have your normal guns. It's really just an upgraded version of the Tornado we already have in the Italian tech tree, hence why it's called the MLU, which stands for Midlife Upgrade. This just brought the ability for the laser-guided ordnance, and it might have improved engines, but I am not for sure on that one, which is another nice addition for the Italians to have. And obviously, because it's foldered, it's going to be a lot easier to run. It's going to be a lot less research to get. So it's a fairly cheap option for casts. This paired up with some of the 11.3, 11.7 vehicles you have in Italy. Honestly, not a bad addition whatsoever. In terms of ARB, you might be struggling just a little bit because two AIM-9Ls are not the best missile to pair, but you are Tornado, you're a fat missile bus. You're really not super maneuverable. The aircraft's definitely going to shine in simulator and shine in ground RB. That's where you're going to want to use it. And yes, I do understand that the game mode I'm showing here is mostly against bots. There are definitely AA to deal with, but nothing like top tier. You will struggle somewhat against long-range standoff AA like the Panzer or the 2S6. And you can see those AAs. As long as you side climb and you can use your glide bombs, which you do get the GBU-59, which is very nice to take out AA with. And then you can use your GBU-12s or other JDAMs to target other systems in the game as well. Really, the loadout I like to use is the 3 GBU-16s and the rack of GBU-59s. That just optimizes your the most kills you can get. I also attempted to use the 2 larger JDAMs and the GBU-16s. I think the GBU-16s are just, what you're going to want to run for the GBU anyways. You can also carry a GBU-24 in the belly, but really the GBU-16 is going to be your best option because it's better than GBU-12 and you can carry the most of it. If you could carry a double rack of the GBU-12 on the wingtips, I'd say run that, but you can't. I think the best loadout for this is going to be your targeting pod, your GBU-59s, and your GBU-12s, and then obviously the 9L and your countermeasure pod on the wingtips. If you guys are, enjoying the content, I really appreciate it if you guys hit that like button and subscribe. Only about 7% of my current viewers are subscribed, and it really helps out the channel and means the world to me. We're trying to hit 15,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and it's only possible if you guys are willing to subscribe. And comment down below what I can improve on. One of the big things I've been trying to do with the content and with the channel is to talk a bit slower, but that is somewhat hard for me to do, especially when I'm trying to pump out content as quickly as I have been. Now, another thing I liked about this aircraft that was really fun to play with is the fact that in ground RB, you do have a limited loadout here. You do have to RTB, and the Tornado gets a thrust reversal, which is very nice for coming out of high-speed flight. So if you're going back to the base at Mach 1.20 or whatever, which is very nice when you bring the wings in and you have the sweep wings, you can use the thrust vectoring to decelerate really quickly, which allows you to get back in the air quicker than other aircraft I've noticed, and that is definitely something that is very nice to have. Anyways, let me know your guys' thoughts on this aircraft. Do you guys think you're gonna grind it when the update drops, or is this something you could live without? Really, it's a lot like the German one. It literally is just a Tornado IDS with the midlife upgrade to bring the GBU capability and the JDAM capability, which is a great upgrade. And I honestly, it's very nice to see guys pay attention to some of these aircraft, because this isn't really an aircraft a lot of people ask for, but it's an aircraft that it's just a nice addition to have for Italy, and I actually think it's a lot of fun. It's definitely not as good as something like the British Italian or British Jaguar or British Tornadoes, but it is definitely up there in its tornado capability. And again, I will probably also be making a video with this aircraft once we get to the live server. Obviously this is against, like I said, this is mostly bots. There's a couple players, and you know, this BMP is a player. But honestly, I had a lot of fun playing this aircraft. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments if you guys enjoy this aircraft, if you guys are going to pick it up in the live server or not. And I hope to see you guys in a later video. Also, make sure to join the Discord that's linked down below in the description. We're getting close to 1,000 members. We're getting close to 500, I should say. We're trying to hit 1,000 before the end of the year, and it really means the world to me when you guys join and chill out. Anyways, like I said, I hope to see you guys in a later video, and I will catch you guys in the next one.